Welcome back to
Hi.
She Show Videos.
We out here.
Why do you always say that?
Because we are, and I want everyone to know. It's catching on, okay? It's like fetch. I'm gonna make fetch happen.
Before we get off topic,
Subscribe. And tell your friends. Whoever's sitting closest to you.
Yes.
Go to your neighbor's house, knock on the door. Tell
your
them.
lover, I don't know.
Side piece, prison bay, whoever you got.
Whoever is close to you. You might even be in the car, just like honk your horn and say like,
I should have told that. You know when I gave that homeless guy $1 before? I should have given him a business card. It was a missed opportunity. I'm sorry about that.
No.
Tell everyone.
Everyone you know.
Okay?
Because everybody has a phone, okay?
They do.
Either way.
Even if it's yours that they stole and took under the viaduct.
One time.
A homeless man steals your phone?
And you know what? I was doing the Lord's work. I was on my way to church. Now Pastor Joey, shout out to House of the Lord, does it on the interwebs. So I just get to click a button. And
yeah, I'm on there too. You just don't see me.
And this morning when I was doing my 2.5 mile walk, I just listened to a little in my ear and I was, get me in the mood.
In the mood to talk about a real
lie. Okay?
Thou shalt not.
Tired of people fibbing. Let's get down to the nitty and the gritty of it. Okay? People are lying to you.
Preach.
People are lying to you and all. Look around.
We're not lying. No.
Everybody's like, oh, having kids is the best. What is the best job you'll ever have?
Oh, they do say that. The most rewarding.
It's the hardest and the most rewarding job
People
you'll ever
post that
have.
shit on Facebook all the time.
You're lying. Okay? When do I get to my reward?
I don't know what the reward is.
That's what you should ask before. What is the reward? The next person that tells you that, having children, and I feel like it's
what
older
if they say? What if they say it's like watching your kids grow up? Because I could watch other kids. Yeah, because you get like sad and listen, I don't like kids.
Nobody does.
I've been saying this. People keep saying you just say that. No.
I barely like my own child. And when people say you can't just have one, now this is what I say. Why?
Why?
They need somebody to play with. They go to daycare. They go to school.
They have cousins.
Why?
Yep.
Why do I need to burden myself with another daycare bill, another fee, another person to feed in this world when I can just have one?
You know what? I was always a 2 proponent. Okay?
Jesus.
I had a few. I wanted to have kids young. Check. Right? I wanted to have 2 kids so they could play with each other. Check.
Your kids don't even like to play with one another.
That's exact. Now I'm like, well, shit. My body is shit. Okay, it's gone to shit.
We're gonna recap on that.
Yes. My body is shit. My hair is shit. My skin is shit. My kids are shit. It was a bad choice. I did all the things. I got married. Check. And now I'm like, why?
What? Yeah. What are those goals? Why did you have those as goals? Because people told you those should be.
What are they? Societal pressure.
Yes.
Okay.
Norms.
And I succumbed to it. I gotta say.
Okay. It's not one episode.
I succumbed to the pressure.
This is my thing. Why? Okay? Because your body. People will say, as soon as you have that baby, you'll lose about 20, 30 pounds.
And then what about the other 50,
First
60?
of all, I gained 10 pounds after I had Brooklyn because I was swollen to shit. 12 pounds. I got on first of all, 80 that I gained with her, and then another 12. Woo. God, I still remember that picture that the wedding I went to right before I had Brooklyn.
I don't want to see it.
I was swole.
Remember after I had Miles?
Yes.
And I was in the hospital, and I was like, you can like push your belly's like real weird and like saggy, but like squishy. And I hadn't seen my peep in a while.
That's when I should have known.
So I was like, this thing, if you ever have vaginally delivered a child, okay, it is.
First of all, you're wrecked, okay?
Why
don't they ever tell you that you can get dry down there?
I don't.
You're dry down there. Why?
Like life.
Yes.
I don't.
Before you're an ocean, you're like, oh, that will never happen. And then now you're
Those
like,
are the days.
yeah. And now I'm looking like, God, grab the lube.
You know, I feel like though that for me, because I was after Tyson, it was like years. I'm like, I'm never coming back. It's back. I'm not an ocean, okay? Can't call me Billy Ocean over here.
Like, boys used to get wind boners. Like, if I would watch a good, like, Channing Tatum Magic Mike, if I watched that, I'd be like, okay, it's time. Like,
yes.
I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something down here.
And now I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I'm impatient, okay? And people said, like, after, they were like, oh, because I know I'm impatient. I know myself, okay?
What?
If anybody knows me, it's me, okay? I'm a dime. But I'm impatient, okay? We all have a flaw.
Yes.
That's mine. The one.
That's the one.
That's the one, okay? And I knew, and they were like, yeah, but these kids, this will be a good lesson for you too. Like, bitch, please. I feel like I'm more impatient now. I look at these kids and think to myself, why? Why? And it's not that I don't love them. Let's not get confused. I love my children. I will fight anybody who needs to be fought over my kids.
I agree.
But I will also fight my kids. Okay? And they're asking to be fought every day. I don't know why.
Sometimes they wake up and say, Mom,
Why?
can you punch me?
That's what I hear. I literally see my children and I think for a glimpse, it's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And then some dumb shit spews from their mouth and it's instantly dry.
Yeah.
Again.
Like, my child is like, I don't want to wake up. And I'm like, we wake up the same time Monday through Friday, every single day. Get out of bed. No. You know I don't like to be told no. No.
It's because you're spoiled.
Then I yank her out of bed and then she'll be like screaming. I'm like, it's fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. Why are we screaming to high heaven? So that just sets the tone for the day.
That's what I tell my kids on this ride to school every day when they start arguing. I'm like, why do you do this? Why do you do this to yourselves? Why do you do this to me? Can't we just start our day on a high note?
Yeah, like let's just be peaceful. Why can't you know when the alarm goes off, you know it's time to wake up. Why can't you just get out of bed and say, good morning, Mom? Like, let's do this. Let's brush our teeth, brush our hair, and get dressed for daycare. No, it's never that. It's never that. It's always
that.
me ripping her because she's rolled herself in the blanket so tight. I have to rip it off of her and then say, get your ass out of bed.
And then they look at you like you're crazy. I don't get it. I have been using the same tactic, okay? I asked kindly one time, will you do this please? Okay? Then it's do this now in a stern, still subtle voice.
Yep.
And then it's get your effing shoes on before I toss you out the front door. And they are all just, you're so mean.
I know. Just have a child. Have a girl.
No.
Have a girl.
I have 2 boys, so.
Every morning when I brush her hair, Mommy, that hurts. I'm like, it can't hurt because your hair is basically straight. Like, it has product in it. It's going straight through. Meltdown. Mommy, please stop brushing my hair. I'm like, but there's no tangles in it.
Maybe you should offer to shave your head. It works.
I don't even know. I'm just.
My problem is that my kids fight.
See,
all the
nip that
time.
Just one. Well,
all the time.
She argues with me, so she's a sassy human.
Sassafras. Where'd she get that from?
Probably you.
Nope. She got her long legs from me. Okay.
That she got from me. It's weird. Okay, that she got from me.
So, anyways, people are lying out here. Okay, and they feel like they're lying with some like they're doing it under the guise of being positive, right?
Another lie I
don't want
hear.
That. I don't want
You'll forget all about the birth or the pain of childbirth when you see your baby for the first time.
No, that spinal headache. Okay, they don't. Them hemorrhoids. Those blood clots the size of frickin'.
Remember when my doctor was this deep inside my innards and I was like, where is her arm going?
Remember when you thought you didn't poop? Okay, there's a lot of things
I
that happen.
literally looked down and was like, "Where is her arm going?" Because I
If
don't
you had
even
opened
feel
your
it.
mouth, I would have seen the fingers in your throat.
It literally had to have been to her elbow. Where did it go? Because
And they're fishing in there.
and
They pull out.
first of all, I have not. It's been almost 3 years. I have not forgot about that pain that hit my crotch. Like I don't even know how. Pressure
You know what?
ain't
I'm
the
feeling.
word.
I'm gonna start tearing up. Okay.
Pressure ain't the word. I'll tell you that right now. It feels like something is about
Just
to rip
relax. Just
through.
relax.
Oh my God.
Just
Yeah.
relax.
The more you have, the easier it'll be. They'll play with each other and occupy each other.
I am here to tell you, people. Okay, that is not true.
No.
When people say you already, any more than 2, it's just, 2 and 4, they're all the same.
Mhm.
It is not the same.
No.
It is literally
It is
not the same.
night and day.
It's awful, is what it is. 1 is awful. So 4 is exponentially awful.
And they say that, like, people say the hardest number is like 3 to 4 or something like that, but I feel like any kid is hard. Like,
Yes.
it's just,
Maybe we're not supposed to be parents. Maybe we were supposed to be like
that makes sense.
escorts for life.
That actually makes sense.
Maybe it's us. Is it us?
Well,
Because a lot of people have been lying and we feel the same, but people keep lying. Maybe they're actually telling the truth, but it doesn't sit right with us because we weren't made for this.
I oftentimes think it's a generational thing because I find that most of the people who tell me like, oh my gosh, my kids are such blessings are older. And I feel like they're the people who are like, a woman's job is to have kids and that. Exactly.
That dog just don't hunt. Okay.
Because I'm
That
telling you
dog
what.
just don't hunt.
I'm telling you what.
But-
I know a lot of women who don't have kids and they're fulfilled AF.
Oh my
okay?
God. I'm over here stalking them on
Uh-huh.
social
Like
too.
what?
Oh.
What have I done? Love my kid to death.
You know
What have I done?
And even like, it's not even like I'm totally fine with the getting married early part. Like that was fine with me. I actually like that. If we didn't have kids, you know how many places I would have been done traveled to by now? I would have filled up my passport. My shit would be, but no, I gotta pay for daycare and diapers and food and sports now. And I love sports. I love watching my kids play sports. I will say that has changed it a little bit. But then when the big one strikes out and he cries, I'm like,
Yes.
what is happening?
Yes. I feel like at every different age, there's something new that's positive, but also negative.
Offset by a
Yeah.
negative.
Like, when they were small and cuddly,
Mhm.
you had to buy food, you had to buy diapers, you had to, daycare, you had to do
Oh,
this, car seats, you had to carry them around. I'm just like, this is crazy. So
But
you
we
have
do
to,
it.
Yeah, you have to carry them around, and you have to get their toys, and you have to make sure to bring a bottle with you, and you have all this other
I'm
stress.
pissed. My foot is shaking.
Yeah, like a
thinking
diaper
about-
bag that you have to pack. What if they have a blowout? Then you have to go inside Walmart bathroom and change your kid on the dirtiest surface
Just
known to
shit in
man.
the
Yeah.
parking lot.
Like, but then after they're potty trained, you have the sass, the talk back. The blatant disregard for anyone's feelings. Mom, I don't like you. Mom, you're mean.
And you know what? I thought it was just me because I'm sassy, but you're not really sassy, and your kid is sassy. Like, I'm sassy, so I feel like now it's like a nature versus nurture thing, right? But your kid is sassy, and
No.
you are not.
When she looks at
So
me,
it's a kid thing.
Yeah.
It's not me, is what I'm saying. I thought the blame was on me,
Yeah.
but it is not.
So then I find myself saying like the stuff that I used to think was dumb when my mom said,
I'm my
like,
mother.
Yeah.
I am my mother.
Like when my child says, you're mean, I'm like, well, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to be your
I'm
parent.
not your little friend.
And my
Okay.
mom used to say that shit to me all the time, and I'm like, Mom, I clearly know you're not.
I would
here to be
never
my-"
pick you as my friend.
That's what I'm like, we are not friends.
You're not cool, okay? You are not a good wingman. I am certain.
Like, I'm looking for something younger, okay?
That's
But
me.
na-
You picked me.
But now I'm like, I say this to my daughter on a frequent basis because she's like, Mom, you're mean. It's not my job to be nice to you. It's my job to raise a responsible human being.
See, and mine right now, my big thing is my children can't find anything ever. It's their stuff. First of all, that's what I say, like, whose is it? And then I say, look with your eyes and not with your ass. And that is a Cindy Jeanism. I don't even know how, when my mom would say that to me, I'm like, how could you even look with your ass? It doesn't even make sense. But it just flows so naturally. And I feel like they're expecting me to say it at this point because...
Well, you also have 2 boys, and boys by nature don't care about nothing.
Yes.
They will throw it around and they'll be like, Mom knows all. She'll find it.
This mom, okay, is just gonna start tossing shit out the window when it's on the floor. Again, a Cindy Jean.
Okay. Crank that, toss it out.
Crank that.
The window.
I like that song.
No, I feel like we should just start doing this. And this goes back to my thought process, aim, see, average. I just feel like if I can keep my kid alive, okay?
Not become a raging alcoholic. We can be just functional.
Yeah, like just drink mostly on the weekends, here and there on the weekdays. And then, like, I still have a job, I still go to work.
Yeah, pay the bills.
And then just make sure my kid can, like, go to college and leave the house at 18.
I don't even care if my kids go to college. Get into the trades.
Yeah.
Do something. Just don't live at home with me because I'm
just be a decent.
I'm set.
Chris Taylor, you're sexy, Chris.
Is he alive?
Yes. Well, maybe. You know, he's got into mountain biking recently.
No. So if he's alive, we're definitely still sexing. If he's not alive, though, I'm still sexing. I mean, let's just be honest.
I'm just trying to go for like a C. Like these kids or these parents who are like, my kid is already academically advanced, and I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure
there's
my kid.
There's a lot of types of moms out here. I'm gonna check out this one here, okay? But
I'm just trying to make sure my kid can make eggs.
Now that we've been
herself,
tricked into having kids,
eggs, ramen, she can keep herself alive.
Quesadilla.
Yeah. Just the basics. Nicholas had a quesadilla.
Hot Pocket.
Nicholas probably still has a quesadilla maker.
He does.
So I feel
we're good. You're right. You know what? I think we just should circle back. Quit lying, okay? Having kids is a blessing. I will say that. It is a blessing.
Yes.
A lot of people struggle to have kids or can't have kids. But listen, it is not rewarding. It is actually extremely thankless and very hard.
When your friend says, is being a mother hard?
You hit them with a,
when
is my
your
dick
friend
hard?
says, should I get pregnant? You tell them the truth about what you go through, what your day starts at, what your day ends at.
Hemorrhoids.
Your body will, people say you can bounce back your body.
Yeah, because you're a beach ball, bitch. That's why you can bounce back.
Your body will never look the same again unless you have money for plastic surgery. Even the Kardashians, they have what they call tiger stripes. I call them stretch marks, but I've seen Chloe say my tiger stripes.
I have an X on my belly button from the 2 belly button rings that I thought were so hot when I was young. And now they have literally stretched into an X.
Kids are expensive.
And loud and destructive and rude.
If you know that you need time, quiet time to yourself because you're a mental person and you need silence to yourself to be home. No, don't have kids. Do not have kids.
Don't do it.
I'm that type of person that needs quiet. I have to. That's why I have.
Uncle, that shit's fun.
That's why I have to wake up at 3:30, 4 a.m. because I need silence to start my day off the right way. Because if I start my day off fighting with my daughter every single day,
then you're fighting everybody.
We already started off on the wrong.
Then the world's the worst place. That's not what we're here for.
And then I'm just flicking people off on the interstate every day. Get out of my lane. Stay in your lane.
You see me rolling.
Okay. But yeah, tell the truth. That's all we're asking.
I agree. Just stop lying.
Yeah.
Find Jesus, okay?
Don't say it's the most rewarding job because I literally have yet to be rewarded. Where your kid is 9. When's the reward? I'm 29 and a half. I don't know if I've rewarded my parent yet, okay?
We need to know. Comment on this video. Okay?
PRT. Have you
Jer
gotten
Bear.
your reward yet, Deb?
Where's the rewards?
Have you seen the reward, or is it coming in the future? Because I don't know if I've seen.
I haven't seen it.
I'm
I'm not rewarded by her, so.
Yeah, I mean, I still call my parents for help.
Me
Like,
too.
can you help me?
I call my mom all the time.
Like, I
My
need
dad
help.
did my whole basement. Okay, I need things.
Yes, exactly. So, when is this reward happening?
I don't know. Maybe if they become like professional athletes and they like buy us shit. We will have bought them everything for the first however many years of their life, so they're indebted to us. So really, they're actually
I
just
feel like that's
they're just doing a even
because
Stevens at that
I need to
point.
know how much will pay by the end of Brooklyn's daycare career. Like, if you buy me a house and or a car, like, will we
Man,
be even?
When they were both in daycare full time, and we go to an in-home, a very reasonable, extremely wonderful daycare. Cannot be beat. Commercial daycare, way more expensive, way shittier. It's just not. And I remember when they were both in daycare, and I got that thing, and it said like $16,000 on the year, and I almost fucking died.
But the thing is, people pay that.
It was my mortgage.
People pay that. People pay that.
That's because they've got to get them kids out their goddamn house. I don't. They must have OnlyFans.
And those moms who stay at home, again, stay at home moms who are like, this is my life's work to teach my children. You better be drinking from sun up to sundown just to calm your nerves. I feel like I need to be more relaxed.
I feel like you'd smoke pot, be cheap.
You would almost have to, because you just need to relax and be like, okay, like
At least CBD, you know, that's like
maybe
legal
like
now.
rub it
So
on my temples or like a drop in the back of my
can
throat.
you put it like
Gummy.
okay, like put it up on your gums
You
and
would
then
have
let it
to.
seep in?
You would have to take a couple of deep breaths before you start beating.
I don't know why people lie. It's rude, really. You should be honest all the time.
Honest, Abe. I know what
Yes.
you're saying.
See, people call me Abe all the time, and you know why? Because I'm honest. Mostly.
See, we always go left somewhere. I hope you guys have a great day.
And don't lie to your friends.
Do not lie to your friends.
But you should tell them to subscribe and tell them we're really funny, and because you don't lie, they'll believe you. Right?
More people will believe you if you just stop your lying.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Lying ass tricks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bye, guys.